Hello, fellow Battle of Warship players out there. This is PHF Rumble again, and we're back. And this is the sixth episode of this series. And I also want to say hello to those Battle of Warships players out there who are currently playing. So just continue playing and enjoy your gameplay. So yesterday I said that I'll be using Super Alsace until episode 10, but then last night I changed my mind, so I started using other ships like Yamato, Montana, and this one, King George V. So HMS King George V is a new ship in this game. It was introduced by Cube during their last update, and during those time, I bought this ship a pirate flag because I think it's the cheapest pirate flag for a premium battleship in this game. If you're going to compare it with other premium battleships, so it has a cheaper cost. So now I am trying to uh, pursue that KRI player on the enemy side, because that enemy is using Midway. So usually aircraft carriers in this game are very dangerous because especially Midway, because it has a lot of planes. So if the player decided to launch its airplanes, so you'll be in big trouble because it will just lay torpedoes and release bombs on your ship. So as you can see, I was hit by two torpedoes released by that pesky little San Diego. I wasn't aware that the San Diego released torpedoes. That's why I was hit. So now it's my payback time. So I'll try to sink that San Diego. But I'm afraid this teammate of mine who's using a Missouri, I think, will just steal the kill. So let's just see. Yeah, he's going to steal the kill. Okay. So now, since that San Diego is gone, and by the way, I always avoid San Diego because if they were able to hit your superstructure, then you'll just burn in hell. And you will lose a lot of HP. So, man, this teammate of mine is doing a very dangerous stunt because when that aircraft carrier, who is very near to us, launch its ships and release torpedoes, there's a high chance that both of us will be hit, and we cannot maneuver that much. And I think my teammate will pay that price because he went too close to my ship. So, oh, there's the Midway. It's running away, but there's an H-41 on the other side. So I'm trying to do S maneuvers, zigzag maneuvers, sharp turns, which is a classic naval strategy to avoid incoming shells from the enemy ships, and incoming torpedoes from destroyers, and even torpedoes coming from aircraft carriers. So there. So that's why I like HMS King George V, because it turns fast. So its response time is very fast when you want to turn it. So, and its low draft also gives you an edge in not being targeted properly by your enemies, and there's a bigger chances of you evading shells when you do those S curves. So even though the shells of King George V is a little how do I say this, a little inferior from its contemporary or its uh, inferior from other battleships, but because of its maneuverability, it compensates that disadvantage in this gameplay. So now there, the only ship left in the enemy side is that Midway. So now I'm trying to sink that ship, and I'm still doing these S turns, zigzag turns. Maybe because I'm thinking if this Midway launch its airplanes and release torpedoes there. That's why I'm doing that sharp nose. Okay, the game is finished. See you next time.